So once the template file has been saved, you may actually you might not finish it in the one lesson, and you may need to come back to it and add some more fields. And so the way to load it up is, I've just opened up any old data file, so I'm at this page. So we just need to again go to data, go to file, open data, and then from here drop down and choose the template file and open that. And so now we can add another field to this file. So the other reason for coming back to this screen is if you're doing a class survey or something, then there's a nice option to actually create a form to collect the data. So these field headings are usually very terse, and a form to collect data is usually much more appropriate to the survey. So if you click on that option, then you can click the edit button here, and then we can say something like name of planet. And obviously if this was a survey, then that would be different. And this appears as if it's going to write over that section, but when you click away, it just moves that across. Atmosphere of your planet, and then what habitant may look like. And so writing it out in this way means that you're able to print this. So we can have a look at print preview here. And so this is what a form looks like, and you can print one out for the class to go away and do the research before, collect their own data before they actually type it in. So now let's have a look at how we, so if I just close this here and then just save this form, that just saves the form, and then I should be able to do file save data, make sure template file is selected, and then save. Okay, so everything that you're going to do with the template file has to be done before any of the children start at actually entering their own data. So once this is done, let's just close the program. So I'm just going to exit the program and then load it up again to show what it looks like from now that the children will start adding their own data. So again, they're going to load data files from disk, and so you're going to have saved the template file somewhere on the network for them to have a look at. So there's my template file, and I'm going to just open that, and now I'm able to type my data in. So I could say Earth and tick what we've got in the atmosphere, and then we can go away and add a picture. So I could go and browse for my images here. So let's just see whether I've got any appropriate images that could possibly be added. Let's just, these pictures are really quite large. Okay, so let me just add this particular one here. And so at the moment, because the record is just being edited, this is what it's going to look like, and you can go away and add your next record. But now what I need to do as a student, as a child who's entered this data, is to say file save data, and then this becomes a section file, so I need to give it a unique name. So maybe only one person is doing one planet, and so that will be the unique name for this file, and it certainly can't be the same name as the template file. So we can save that, and then I can close this and open it up again and pretend to be another student. So I'm going to do that a few times, so I've got a few records. So here I've just opened up the folder to show what the different files look like. So this is just a Flexidata data file, as is this one. The X ones are section files, FDX, and the FDT, that's the template file. So this is the file that all the children have opened up, and then they've created their own record or files based on this particular template file. So now all I need to do to merge all of those is under data, I just say class data file, and it's based on this particular file, and then I can just either do a scan or I can just add the template files. Scanning is usually easier because I know where the stuff. So I've found my folder with all of the files, and I've just had scan, and then I'm just going to say OK, and it's gone away and picked up all of those files, and then I can just say save the class data and give it a name. So this is a FlexiData file now, not a section or a template file. So that gets saved, and I can now go in and have a look at the data. So again, I can go to format and look at each card, and that will then show me the inhabitants as well. So it will show me the picture records. It will show the pictures in as part of the record. So that's how to construct a class data file, and then we can go in and carry out queries on this in the same way.